We did ours on the social responsibility of technology. Basically, the social responsibility of technology should be to solve a problem. Um, any technology that's created generally is used to solve a problem. There are many bad technologies that are out there that are created. Some of those in history are the Zyklon B, Agent Orange, and sarin gas. Zyklon B was developed by a Jewish scientist named Fritz Haber. It was the preferred method of execution during the Holocaust. It is responsible for an estimated 1.2 million deaths. Agent Orange, as a creator, was a man named Arthur Galston. It was a um, he created a herbicide that was given to the U.S. government. It was sprayed on the Vietnam, caused 400,000 deaths, disabilities, 500,000 birth defects. Sarin gas, Dr. Gerard Schrader was hoping to help fight against world hunger by specializing in new insecticides, and he accidentally created nerve gas, sarin, and tobin. Not every technology man-made is bad. Some inventions are good, like cars, airplanes, GPS. Cars were developed for short, mid-distance transportation of people. Americans take 1.1 billion trips a day, average 11 billion miles a day. Airplanes were developed for long-distance transportation of goods and services. They help get people around the world faster than any other way. There's approximately 1.7 million people fly per day. Without GPS, people would be lost all the time. GPS helps guide airplanes safely and ensures people find where they're going. GPS has helped to make traveling safer and easier.
Hi everyone, I want to let you explain about X-ray technology. Lot many people don't know that about X-ray advantages and disadvantages of X-ray technology. With X-ray technology, the electromagnetic radiation waves are entering into our body and they will capture the pictures of the part what the doctor prescribed it, and many doctors use this technology to verify the problem and to check it. And the advantages with this technology, that it is very useful to investigate the problem, the symptoms to the patient. They can by using this technology they confirm the problem and they will prescribe what to do and what not to do, that is doctors. And the disadvantage of this technology is by using many times of these x-rays, there is a lot of problem to human because it uses lot high frequency energy to detect to take the images or the body. So my suggestion and many reports that there are for pregnant lady we should not use x-rays and scanning many times, because it will make not to grow not to make the growth of baby, because the frequency that makes a problem. This is what I want to introduce about X-ray technology.
Yeah, here I'm talking about nuclear technology. It is a technology which involves in the reactions of atomic nuclei. Notable nuclear technologies are nuclear reactors, nuclear medicine, and nuclear weapons. Nuclear energy is used to produce electricity. And advantages of nuclear energy are it is expensive. It is expense less. Uranium is required to produce same amount of electricity compared to fossil fuels and oil. And there is no greenhouse effect gases, while nuclear does not have some emissions which itself not give off greenhouse gases. And disadvantages of nuclear energy are raw materials. Uranium is used in the process of fission because it has a lot naturally unstable element. Water pollutant. Nuclear fission chambers are cooled by water, and it has more water pollutions because of this nuclear energies. And it has so much of wastage in the when the uranium has finished splitting, the resulting radioactive byproducts to be removed.
Hi, my name is Nanendra Amma. Kanda? Ah, yeah. So I just want to give a conclusion over is technology good or bad. So what have seen like they are as Ganga explained about the nuclear disasters. I mean the nuclear stuff. There are goods, there are bads. You know, we need to take the goods. We need to stop how much there are bad things coming out of the technologies. Not only in that, even in medical field, like in previous couple of days classes ago, there were some technology innovations in medical where you can harvest human body parts, and that is really scary if they are harvesting it for the black market. So if they are using properly and as per the guidelines set up by the governments or the authorities which are taking good care of the laws, so it is always we should always make sure that how we are using the technology today. uh, as per I know, and as per this class, these 14 sessions of 13 sessions of the class, what I have understood is like it's not we can't say this technology is bad, this technology is good. There are few situations where, so initially we develop nuclear rods, uranium rods, where we can hit the nuclei and you get the most of power. If we are using for that to generate electricity, or some sort of fuel cells, that should be good, and that will be useful for many people, and you can have some good stuff. But if we are using for the atom bombs killing thousands of people, that is a disaster and catastrophic. So there are there are number of technologies where even internet can't tell how many technologies we have today in our there is not even there is not even approximate count of how many technologies do we have these days. So how people are using their technologies, like this man standing sitting on sitting on a branch and cutting the branch on which he is standing. So it's okay, he may die because that is his problem. But what is the problem with this? You are killing your family, your society, what you are building as a future engineers. As we go out, as we do our jobs, you may end up in some creating some technologies where that should be used for good, not for the bad. No, you can't kill your society, and one or the other day your family or your granddaughters, they will see that effect. So I have a small video over here which is a very no.
Pollution, waste,
One second.
climate change, the destruction of the rainforest. Okay?